Hello. Hello. Welcome to my classroom. Today, I'm going to be teaching you about the this doesn't look good. Let me let us get our pens so that way you can write down these notes as well. Today we are talking about the safety curve. Now, why should you know about the safety curve? What is the safety curve? Well, it's sort of a graph, actually. It's sort of a graph. It is sort of a graph, basically help explaining to new content creators or people trying to establish a career within, well, here or live streaming and stuff like that. Basically, in this area, let's just say you start out as zero. Zero. Then, once you get to here, this is sort of your popularity. I know it looks backwards, but actually, you know what? You think I would be more prepared. This is where everybody would start out. This is the popular level. So let's just title it with a P. And here we have the safety level with a S. Now, why are all these points so important? Well, I'll tell you. As you start out, you are not that popular, meaning nobody's going to quite notice you if you do some stuff like, say something bad right away, or say something bad or anything like that. But this also means you're less safe. Meaning, when somebody eventually finds you out, you got no safety to make sure, well, you're safe. Actually, look, I think I can make a bear doodles. There we go. Safety. Shield. I know, it looks awful. Going to keep the S there. Anyway. Of how it works is, let's just use this green part. of how it works, it goes from here to here. The more popular you are, tends to be your more safe. Say like Markiplier, he did something where he he was showing the hypocrisy of YouTube, of how the bigger creators don't get punished like the small creators. And that's because of the little curve. Because if somebody that's rapidly popular don't get punished at all, there might be outcry, but they're going to have to get punished at some point. But keep in mind, that only depends because not only you can go, this is the most this is the most common route. You know, start from zero, get up to the golden point. This area right here is dangerous. You might be wondering, well, why is it dangerous? Well, you're not quite you're not quite popular enough for followers to help save you. But you're also not quite safe enough to get back. This is the danger zone. So when you start out here, it's best to just take your time. That's a horrible arrow. The danger zone. This is the ending danger zone. Basically, it's sort of like here, but you're still going to have to rush through it. So here, you can just take your time. But here, you need to rush through it. This is the point of where you need to get popularity up fast. Because your safety socially is not insured. Here, you still need to move fast. Because you could still fall down like... But you don't need to go as fast. This is normally a very comfortable point. A lot of content creators are at this level of where they are making a bunch of content and they are quite relaxed. Like, for instance, Cyberchimp. I would say he is at that level of where he still needs to be afraid of, like, a lot of bad stuff. So that's why he censors a lot of the bad words in his videos and stuff like that. But he doesn't need to worry too much because of how popular he is. And once you're at here, there's no need to go that much further. You're borderline untouchable. So this is I don't know why I call it a curve, but this is a graph of you got plenty of time to move slow, but once you reach this danger area where, like, you're popular enough where enough people can notice you and take you out easily. Well, while you're in this area, it's quite comfortable, like, not going lie. it is kind of a golden area where you got encouragement to keep making videos as much as you want, but you still have to be careful because your safety is not quite as great. It's not quite over here yet. This is the golden area. As a matter of fact, let me mark it with yellow. This is the golden zone you need to strive for. But not a lot of people go for it. People are often just fine here, and people are often just fine here. This is like casual, this is pro, this is king, and this is, well, people that are just trying to make it. So that is the curve. Um, so yeah, I put a lot of thought into this whole concept. From my social standpoint, of course, you don't always end up starting here. Some people like children end up like starting here. Children like with like rich families, like some people just start here and end up going that way, which they still like go through like, the same normal zones, but they don't go in the same pattern and so on and so forth. And then there's some people that, well, that end up starting here, starting like really popular, say like, a say like a certain former president, and they have to try to get to that area. Like, you can go across, diagonally, you can go anywhere. But in most cases of how you go, you're still going to end up having to try to take the normal route. So yeah, that is the safety curve. It's a very dangerous and rocky road to being a content creator. A lot of people don't give credit to content creators nowadays because in today's climate, oh boy, it is a lot harder to make it. Especially with like Twitch and stuff. Matter of fact, this can be totally applied to Twitch. As a matter of fact, when I started out Twitch streams, I sort of like, made this in my head to help me like sort of monitor of like how popular am I getting. So like in here, we got like people like Markiplier or PewDiePie, stuff like that. But here you just got the casual people. Here you got like, your standard like, YouTuber that's just trying to make videos for his friends and stuff, like, and for everybody to enjoy. Here is the comfortable spot. I would say like probably like I don't know. It's hard to name because, like, it's not because I don't know any, but it's because, well, there's too many. I don't know, like. And then you just. But of course, you got like normal people, say like your soundsmiths, your your averagely popular TikTok creator, stuff like that. Or just a generic VTuber that you just come across. Like, they would typically be here. But of course, there is like rare cases where there's like RR Slugger, which he is just nowhere to be seen. He is just like fucking out of there. Yeah. Fucking, can we get the SCP Foundation to like, register RR Slugger as a SCP? No? We can't? Okay. Anyway, you can sort of get the idea of this. Let me just... Let me just adjust it. Take a screenshot if you need to, or write it down. And there. So anyway, thank you for dropping by my classroom for today's lesson. Hopefully, you want to subscribe and, well, ring that little bell for any of future content. I might do another video, or I might continue some of the series I have, or I might upload a Twitch stream. So, like, subscribe, all that normal jazz. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye bye, and remember to have a cookie on your way out.